We're here with the directors of Vanishing Point now, Bobby Hull, James Edwards and Lewis Couldwell. How do you feel about the final production of Vanishing Point?
Ecstatic. That's one word about
Yes.
for me.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely ecstatic.
I mean, I love making the film, and I love watching the outcome, and it's all great, man. It's
Big grin on my face. It was quite cheap too, wasn't it? Lewis was head of finance.
Yes.
About the project.
I had to cut down a lot of costs, mainly Bobby's dinner break. It just had to go.
I gotta eat, man.
Well, he was
You
eating
know I gotta eat.
Yes,
He
unbelievable.
was eating about 5 meals a day. We had to stop at KFC too many times.
Oh, the memories.
Yes.
The memories. I mean,
Yeah.
we had caterers, did we not?
Yeah.
I mean, there was this film once that the Colonel actually made, and it was called The Chicken That Got Away. And it was all about KFC and how he made his special fried rice. That's wrong. He didn't make special
Can we
fried
get back
rice.
on track, please? Well,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mr. Russell.
sorry, but we're struck for time, you see.
Okay.
Well, you filmed the movie in Sheffield. What made you choose that?
Well, me and Lewis are originally from Sheffield, the posh part, and we met
Yes.
Robert in the Legend Sports Bar in Hillsborough. We
I was having a nice pint of IPA.
Basically, it's very convenient. It's just up the road. And
I mean, if we'd have filmed it in Texas, it'd just be such a cliche film. All of the hot Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's all the same film in Texas. Who gets that? We thought we'd change it and set it over here in Sheffield.
Yes. It's a good location, prime location. And I mean, whose house was it? Was it your uncle's?
It was a distant relative,
Your uncle? Was it Jimmy?
Jimmy.
I thought it was your uncle, your Uncle Isaac.
Doesn't matter what it was called. He's a distant relative.
Here we
Oh
go
my
again. Yes.
Me and Lewis had a lot of fallout.
Next question, please.
Well, it seems that our interview is stuck for words, so
Average big thing.
Sorry, put that back down, please.
What can I say?
Ask him about catering. So you touched on catering earlier.
Okay.
What exactly happened?
Well, you touched on catering I'll say that again. You touched on catering earlier, and what was that all about? Then I heard that you got the famous chef Dan Scott in for the catering.
Dan Scott. What can I say about Dan Scott? Oh man.
I mean, it was mainly you who used his services. I mean, we had another private chef as well. He was
The
the
Colonel.
Subway's specials.
yes.
I've heard that he's allergic to bread though, so...
Yes, that's true. He's a sandwich artist who's a legend.
Well, that's okay because all he did for
Yeah.
me was Southern fried chicken, which was damn good.
He's dyslexic. I mean,
Disabled, did you say?
dyslexic.
Oh, sorry.
He has to have a carer with him in the kitchen, and quite frankly, health and safety hygiene is.
When he was frying those mushrooms and he burnt all his arm, that was quite horrendous.
Well, I went in once and he was licking the bread.
Oh, Christ.
Absolutely horrible.
Anyway, next question, please.
Well, behind the scenes, Dave Greensley, who's now quite big in the movie world.
I've heard it's with Brad Pitt, is that true?
Yes, I've been told that. He worked on your makeup.
Yes.
How did you approach him? And how did you feel working with him?
Again, he's a friend of Robert's.
He's a very
He was in the
strange
Legends-
guy.
Legends
He's a
Sports
very-
Bar when we met
Very
him.
strange man.
Yes. He's
But he's a great
unbelievable
leader.
talent.
Yeah.
And
he's
so
a-
bold, moving from career to career, like two massive
Yeah.
coal mining with Martin Dolman to makeup. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He's a very talented young man, but he's a strange character.
Oh yes, but I mean with the finances, it was quite cheap, wasn't it?
Yes, it was very cheap. I mean, just $1 a day.
How much is the dollar?
About four, I mean.
£1.40. £1.40.
Well, what did you think of his child, young Thomas, who came in? I've heard he's quite a character also.
Oh, that little shit.
He's a Barnsley lad.
Yes,
he's a bit of a woolly wolf, Dave. You know,
He's a bit fair and
yes. He's an odd character.
a rude boy.
Did he make an appearance in the film?
He did. Yes, he did. Whether that part will be in, it will definitely be in the director's cut. But I know you had an altercation with him, didn't you, Bobby?
Yes, I did.
You got a bit peed off with him.
Yes, I kind of got in trouble with the local authority about that stuff, and yeah, so he's alright. He's alright.
Yes, I mean, I think when it comes to the next one, the one we're filming in Texas, it will definitely be, I think when it comes to lead roles, Dan Scott will be there. He will be up for contention, definitely.
So he'll be acting and not catering?
Yeah,
Well,
really
the thing was,
strengths.
when he was catering for us, he showed an amazing acting ability, and we thought, man, we just can't keep him on catering, because we got to get him in the film, and he's a good actor.
It's going to be about a disabled boy who learns to walk eventually after, I'm laughing about it now, because he fell off out of his wheelchair.
He learns to fire his own
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to rise up out of his wheelchair, learn to walk, and it's going to be a magnificent story. Also, his talks with his friend, I can't
He also enters the Olympics and in the 100 metres swimming sprint.
And he eats an entire loaf of bread, which is fascinating, because he chokes.
Well, that's very unfortunate for him, but what other movies do you think you'll be making in the future? I've heard that you, Mr. Hall, you've got quite a few in the pipeline.
Well, I had a word with my friend Jack Dyson, and he was thinking that we should start, because it's not been done yet, so I was thinking about this. Blu-ray porn was on the first list.
Absolutely vulgar.
But that could be an option.
Me and Lewis, my good friend here, we've produced and directed the new Mrs. Beckett the Royal Albert Hall DVD.
Yes, it's a musical.
Absolutely. She will blow you away. She is
dancers and professional pianists and
yeah.
She's fucking old, man.
It's
She's
inspiring.
old.
It's called Inspiring.
See, I don't have anything to do with these type of fucking stupid productions.
I'm a big fan of your past movie, Lewis, the DVD.
Yes.
How long did that actually take to make? I've heard it took quite a while.
Well, this was the first film I've ever made. It was the breakthrough to my career. It all started in Wales with a guy called
Absolutely.
Aled Jones, I think he starred in Snowman, yes, played at Christmas time, Aled. And basically I just filmed these little boys walking around, all of that, and it's brilliant, lots of cuts and dramatic moments.
Yes.
Well, you've certainly put those actors into big things. Craig Evans,
Craig's in Willy Wonka and the Cookie Factory. Coming out, that's an absolute ball of a
Joe
laugh.
Bissett, he's now in the Wildlife Discovery Programme, usually on the third channel.
That one's sponsored by Extremely Big Jumpers.
Yeah. Sounds really American. But do that bit again.
Which bit?
Bissett.
Well, do I ask that question?
And Joe Bissett's, he stars quite often on the Discovery Channel on the Third 101 on BBC 5.
It's fantastic. I enjoy it.
Yes, it's all about.
Also got Thomas
Discovering
Wibbles
yourself.
on University Challenge. That's fantastic. He's a new host.
University Challenge is not a film.
We never said films.
He's asking you about films.
He's not been in a film.
Yes, he is. He's asking you about films.
I know. American.
Why can't you just do an interview for right for once?
Don't swear, please.
American.
Craig's the only one that's been in a film with the Willy Wonka and the Cookie Factory.
I've heard Adam Frith is actually.
Oh, Adam Frith.
He's in the.
Fuck off!
He's in the new Albino film.
I can't work with this shit anymore, man.
Calm down. Calm down.
You asshole.
Mr. Hall,
Fuck
where are
off!
you going? Well, that was certainly unexpected. Does
Wanker.
He was an outsider.
things like that usually happen?
He's an explosive American, you know. He's jacked up on all this calories and E numbers and all that.
He hasn't had his McDonald's today, actually. The low budget.
He's got withdrawals. That's what he's got.
He is a marvellous artist, though.
Yes.
You can't
Yes.
call
Like
that.
all great artists, you paid the price. He's difficult to work with.
Very
Yes.
passionate.
But we stand by him.
Very passionate about what he says and does.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I think we're about wrapped up now,
Okay.
chaps.
Okay.
So,
Thank you for the interview. I'm sorry about Robert. My sincerest apology. I'll send you a letter about it. No, I'm sure Liz will
it's
too.
fine.
Thank you.
Barack. You love.